Hello, everyone. Welcome into the
Welcome to
Hotmess.
Hotmess. Hi, everybody. Hello.
I was saying it.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to Hotmess.
No, I started it. You can't just jump in and start doing it when I was doing it.
Well, I just wanted to let them
Welcome
know.
into the Hotmess
Hello,
podcast, everyone.
I'm Fazzy, and this is Townie, and this is episode 105.
Wow. What, is it?
Yep. It's been 7 years.
7 years? Dude.
Yeah.
Why do I feel like you're lying to me? Are you lying to me?
I'm always lying to you.
Tell me the truth.
I don't know what episode this is.
I think it's
I think
episode...
we're over 8?
It might be 8. I think
8.
it might be 8. Yeah, episode 8.
Did you know most podcasts quit after the 8th episode?
I want to be honest with you. People probably thought we did quit.
I think we
We didn't quit.
I think we'd quit.
We didn't quit. We're literally doing it right now. What do you mean?
I think we're done.
Wait, what? Whoa!
no, we're still here.
I don't think I could even, like, not get to 9 at minimum. I would have to break that out of spite.
Yeah, well, like, maybe our next one's the last one.
Shut up. It's not going to be the
You
last
never
one.
know.
Like, I have topics for the next, like, 4.
I could talk forever.
I know you can. It's kind of annoying sometimes.
I mean, you're the same, dude.
I know. I can really not shut up sometimes. It's a talent.
I mean, it was just like before we started, you wouldn't shut up about fucking solo leveling, dude.
Well, that is going to be the topic of today because I have words to say. Okay. Now, I will say this straight off the bat. You've watched it, correct?
Yeah, I'm up to date. Well,
I haven't.
Is 8th. I'm on the 8th episode now, right?
I haven't.
Up to date.
I haven't caught up. I've only watched episode 1. But, okay, I will say this straight off the bat. I'll say this off the bat. I had thoughts about it, and I had time to brew about it, and I got little bits of... Nothing's really a spoiler for solo leveling.
No, because we've read through it, so we know what's going to happen.
I've read it 4 to 5 times, okay? When I was waiting for it to end so I can just watch it in one smackaroony, and I'll be like, okay, cool. But I keep hearing things. I keep hearing things, and the first episode pretty much solidified that for me. All right? The first episode of Solo Leveling, one of the most up-and-coming animes of this year, okay? And then miraculously, the whole thing's different. They rammed like 20 chapters in the first episode, and everything was different. Everything wasn't the same.
Was it 20 chapters?
I don't even know, but you didn't meet the guy, the rich kid, for a while, and he was in the first episode.
What? No, he wasn't.
Well, he kind of was. They showed him.
Oh, right. No, they showed a future thing, right?
No, they showed what was happening right then, but like in different locations. Like I think he was signing up to become a hunter.
Right. Oh, that's right. Because his dad's like, I'm making a guild, and you gotta try and.
I'm rich. I have a big family. I don't know why I went like that.
How do people warm up for an Australian accent?
I swear they just say g'day.
They do. G'day. How you going, cubba?
G'day, mate. Yeah, g'day, mate. Bands me you in about it.
Chuck her out back, mate. She'll fucking have a go at you. Like,
I
sort
don't
of
think...
thing.
Okay, that's something an Australian knows what to say. They
True.
say, g'day, put shrimp on the barbie, is what they always try and do. That's what they always try and do.
It's so basic, man. It's
basic and it's funny because, like, we don't have shrimp in Australia.
Prawn.
We have prawns.
We don't put them on the fucking Barbie, though.
Yeah, that's another thing. Well, I have heard they're quite nice, though. But we don't... It's not like a common occurrence.
No, they're way better fresh because it's too fucking hot to eat them while they're cooked. Like, just have them cool.
With some nice, I've noticed they're having them with peri-peri mayo.
Peri-peri?
Yeah, it's not bad.
I like the...
Scrumptious.
What's it called? Tartar sauce.
Oh, tartar sauce, yeah. I love that with chips.
Yeah.
With hot chips and tartar sauce, it's like the gourmet Gordon Ramsay was just like
bit of lemon on there.
Sheesh. Bit of lemon?
Oh, bit of lemon.
Jeez, you're a bit spontaneous, aren't you? You little citrus boy.
Is it?
Like a lemon tree?
I love lemon. It's great.
What's your favorite fruit?
My favorite fruit?
Yeah. And let's not go with the technicalities of what's a fruit and what's not a fruit, okay?
Actually, my favorite fruit is a tomato. No, I've been loving pears recently. They've been great.
You're a pear man.
Well, right now, like they're just really yummy. Or peaches. Oh yeah. They're just so succulent, you know.
I'm a fan of the juicy ones. I like juicy. I don't like everyone likes like apples. I think apples are kind of basic. I don't think you either if you want to go to the store and you want to buy an apple, right? You've got to buy the ones that are expensive for there to be like a juicy crunch, you know?
Yeah.
If you just get a standard apple, you kind of like this is just an apple. Not like
there's nothing crazy about it.
Exactly, it's just an apple.
It's just baseline fruit.
Yeah, I miraculously have found a new well, it's not new. I've known it for a while. It's called a nashi. Do you know what a nashi is?
I've heard it, but I have no idea what you're talking about.
So a nashi is pretty much a combinational fruit that I think has been genetically made. I'm not sure. I don't know if it's been genetically made or you know, like when people like get plants and they kind of like put them next to each other to grow into.
It's like an interspecies sort of shit.
Yeah, I think. I don't know what that's called though. I can't remember, but but it's pretty much a pear and an apple conjoined.
That's weird.
It's like a juicy apple. Literally what you want from an apple.
Yeah.
But 100% guaranteed every time.
That's what I want out of an apple. Like, have you had an apple before where it tastes like it's got the consistency of ash? It's like ashy. Like you bite into it and it's like
what the fuck are you talking about?
It feels like ash on your tongue.
No, I've never had that.
Never had that.
I've never had the ashy taste of an apple.
Maybe I'm just
never had that.
Just to grab cheap
Wait,
apple.
I'm poor or you're poor?
I said I'm poor because I like bought a cheap apples and I'm like, yeah, fucking cheap apples, I grab them.
But I've bought cheap apples many times. It's like ash. Actually, I know like one thing, right? Have you ever had a lettuce that tastes foul?
Like how so? Like it's like soggy?
No, like
I've had soggy lettuce.
There was a time where I had a piece of lettuce, and it's been a few times. I've had the piece of it, I've chewed it and eaten it. It's a fresh lettuce, nothing wrong with that. And then there's this really aggressive taste from it, and I don't know what it is. I don't know if maybe back in the day when I was a kid, maybe that was me tasting the pesticides that were inside the plants. Maybe that's why. Maybe it was. God. I don't know. I don't know. I haven't had that. I don't know, but I haven't had that experience for a while, I will admit. But it was bad. I didn't eat lettuce for a long time because of that.
Oh man, Jesus Christ.
Yeah. But that's when I found spinach.
Yeah, spinach, I've been replacing a lot of lettuce stuff for spinach, like especially on burgers and shit. Like
spinach is great. It's more expensive though. Not anymore, not for us. Not after the big storm.
The bag of spinach is great.
Yeah. But because we like up in like Queensland in Australia was like primarily where your lettuces were from, like pretty much Australia wide, right? That might not be 100% true, but a very large amount of lettuces came from Queensland, and there was like a huge flood, and just
wiped them all out,
and then lettuces just skyrocketed in price.
Yep, even KFC couldn't even get any. They were chucking coleslaw on that shit. Like that was fucking horrible.
Yeah, I hate coleslaw from KFC.
Oh, it's disgusting.
I don't know why they do that. It's not even the good coleslaw. You know,
I don't know why it exists.
Yeah, I guess so. But like they sell the coleslaw. You know, the cold ones. They sell them like the little those ones are fine. I'm like, those are good. Yeah, fine. That's whatever. But when they have like their coleslaw and it's like that dry, disgusting crap, I don't know why they use it. It feels weird.
It's just cabbage and like what else is in the coleslaw? It's got cabbage and like red onion and stuff, right?
Carrot.
Oh yeah, it's got carrot in there too.
Yeah.
And they just slap some mayo on it and they call it a day.
Yeah, but like I still don't think it's as good. Like I like cabbage. Cabbage is good.
Right.
But it just doesn't hit the same. Especially when half the time they don't put enough like sauce on it.
No.
Never enough sauce. But then when you get it, they put too much sauce.
I just don't know why it exists when pasta salad and potato salad exists. Why does coleslaw exist when they have got like two other superior sauces? Like I don't know anyone that goes, you know what? Pass me out coleslaw right there. When it's next to like a potato salad or something like that.
Oh, okay, I guess so. Yeah, no, yeah, true.
No one says that. I've never heard that in my life.
How easy is it to grow cabbage, though? Maybe it's easier.
I would say
is cabbage easier?
Pasta's easier though, right?
I don't think so.
Well, like
what's
much more
pasta made out of?
It's like flour and stuff, and like thrown
Which is
together.
wheat, right?
Yeah.
So you have to grow wheat, then process it down to flour, then make it into pasta.
Yeah.
Wait, cabbage.
It's just cabbage.
Pull it out of the ground.
What?
Rinse
Okay. All right.
Rinse it, and then chop it up. So
I just think wheat's more readily available.
I don't know if it is. I think it's just more popular.
Why are we a farming podcast?
I actually
when did
don't
this
know
happen?
why this topic. I asked you what your favorite fruit was. And
How
it said pear. I didn't. Yeah.
We're talking about solo leveling.
I'd say bananas are my favorite fruit. I would say blueberries, but technically they're a berry, and I don't know if anyone wanted to like have a go at me about that. But I think bananas. That's right. Now, back to what I was saying earlier.
Holy shit, that's so funny. I don't know. My brain just kind of just went flick, and it was just like, why are we talking about fruit?
That is true. We're trying to figure out why anyone at KFC swapped lettuce for coleslaw.
No, it was before that.
No, I'm saying like that's where we kind of ended.
Yeah, that's what I'm so confused.
Let's reel it back in. It back in, okay, a little bit.
Yep.
Solo leveling, I've heard some things, and you've seen it all, so you could definitely, you're up to date. Tell me about episode 7.5.
I knew you were going to ask about 7.5. I knew it.
Please inform me about what that is.
Okay, so I finished episode 7, and it's like getting to the good parts. It's like getting in there. Like, I won't spoil anything, but like he's training up, and you can see his like arc, and he's getting bigger and better, and you're like, oh shit, it's getting good now. And then 7.5 comes along, and it goes back to the first episode. I'm like, oh, okay, it's a little recap sort of thing. He's just doing a quick little recap because it's like 7 episodes, it's 7 weeks in essentially, right? It's one every week, and then it's like does the little recap at the start, and then it keeps going, and it goes to the second episode. I'm like, this is the second. What's it doing? It goes through the third episode, like 5-minute chunks of second episode and the third episode and the fourth, and then I'm like, I started skipping through the episode because I'm like, hold on, and I like skipped to like 5 minutes before the end, and it's the 7th episode. I'm like, I just watched all of this. This is just a recap of 7 episodes. Like, I understand it's 7.5. But when I usually see, like, a 0.5 in an anime, you're like, oh, this is, like, a little filler. It's like you not necessarily have to watch it, which I guess it isn't. You don't have to watch it because that's why it's 0.5. But, like, it's just nothing. There's nothing new added. It's just...
No lore, no nothing.
It's just a recap.
What they've already given you.
Yeah.
Like, okay. I have some information about this, okay?
Go on.
I have heard that apparently one of the voice actors was very, very sick.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why they put the filler in. Not the filler, the recap in. Because then it also made me realize they couldn't put a filler in because the voice actor was sick.
There was no voice actor there.
There was no voice actor. What can you do? They got to use what they already have. I'm not defending them because then this makes me realize that these guys are working like paycheck to paycheck. I couldn't think of another terminology. Like, are they releasing videos? Like, they're like, okay, we've got it out. It just went live. All right, well, let's work on the next episode.
That's what they're doing. That's what they're doing.
They're working week by week?
Yes. It's not like they've got, like, weeks and weeks of backlog. It's just like it's going as it's going.
Oh, my God.
Because you know why?
Why?
In the latest episode, like, you've read through it all, and obviously people will know that there's going to be spoilers because solo leveling, right? We got it in the title. Episode 8 is my favorite episode by far because you remember when they got called out and like all of the original like the party gets called out again. They re-meet again. Yeah. And like Jinwoo is like, he's like badass looking now. He's taller, he's stronger. And everyone's like, did you get fucking like, you look different. You look different right now, dude. And they're like, oh yeah. just like, I just recovered well out of getting to the hospital, you know what I mean? And they got the convicts with them as well. There's 3 convicts that come and help them join. And then there's the guy from the Hunter Association that's looking after them.
Purple hair?
Purple hair.
I remember.
He's the assassin. Remember? He comes in and he's like, I just love killing people. I don't like killing monsters. I just kill people and it's fun. And so they go in there and then he's like, hey, I'm going to fucking murder you 3 convicts because you're a scum of the earth. And you're like, okay, I get that. And then he kills 2 of the party members and you're like, okay, you didn't need to do that.
Okay, buddy.
They probably would have been like, hey, yo, you killed convicts? Cool, whatever. It's fine, whatever. Cool. But no, he just murders 2 of the party members because he just wants to do it. And then our boy goes in there and then he's just like, well, I've got to kill you guys now too. And he's like, try me, bitch.
Oh.
And then they're like matching each other's speed and shit. It was like reading this through the manhwa, it was like, it blew my mind reading this.
I loved it.
I had like goosebumps reading it. It's funny, like not like I felt like reading that chapter was way better than watching it. Unfortunately,
Really?
like they did it really well. Don't get me wrong, they did it so well. But reading it, I got more enjoyment out of it. Just how just the way they drew it, and it's unmatched. Like it was way ahead of its time, the art style. But they did really well, and they added something.
Oh. They
added something. So it's really good. It's a nod, and you're gonna love this. Like I know it's spoilers for you. You haven't watched it, but you're gonna love this.
Okay.
So when they like doing the fighting, they're matching each other's speed, and then he's like, all right, and then he's like, oh shit, now I've really got to kill you because the system pops up a notification. And it's like you have to eliminate this enemy, so he has to do it or he dies essentially. Yeah. So he's like, all right, I'm warmed up now, and he's standing there, like he's just like, all right, now I actually have to kill you, and he does this one thing that I thought it literally almost brought a tear to my eye. You know how Goku before a fight will do like the little hop step thing side to side?
Yeah, the hop jump. Yeah, jumps up and yeah. He did that.
They added that.
Oh, really?
They added that.
Oh.
Yep. I was like,
oh, because of the passing. Yeah. Oh, right, of course.
Yeah, that's when I realized it was like they're doing it week to week because like they added the little Goku step because of the passing of Akira Toriyama, like Dragon Ball Z's like head creator, you know, like for the people that don't know.
Yeah, even like an icon in the standing of anime. Oh, literally the godfather in a lot of people's eyes. The
reason for so many amazing animes being created was because of him. And so I just loved that they added that little nod. It's just a tiny little thing. Like, I don't know if that's the reason why, but I saw that and I'm like, this is just too much of a coinky dink, you know what I mean?
I'm going to believe that's the reason why. That's what I'm going to do.
I want it to be that reason, but you just don't know. But I saw as soon as I saw him doing that exact like animation, I was like, I just immediately, my brain just went, Goku does that. Like
Goku does that. Okay.
I thought that was beautiful.
I'm excited to try and see that for myself. I'm very excited to see that. I just one thing that after hearing that they did a recap, right? Don't get me wrong. I understand that someone was sick and, you know, there's not much you can do about that. But one other thing I will say, I don't know how they thought that they could get away with it is my thing. I think if they literally went out of their way and said, hey, the main voice actor or one of the voice actors that we need for this next episode is very sick. So this week we will not have an episode. I think that majority of the planet would have preferred that.
Yeah, for sure.
Than getting excited, be like, oh yeah, new episode, let's go. And then they go in and then they just watch the 7-episode recap of what they just watched. Yeah. Because most animes, and you probably know this, most animes, they will have like a short 2-minute, like not even 2-minute, like maybe 1-minute segment at the start of the episode recapping the main points for so you know what the next episode is, what the rest of this episode is going to be about.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever really seen. I might be just inexperienced. I might have just skipped it. I don't know. But I've never seen an anime make an entire episode a recap about exclusively only 7 episodes. I've seen it with like 25 to 24 to 25 episodes.
Like the end of a season, right?
Yeah, I've seen that.
Yes.
Have not seen 7 episodes in giving a full recap episode on it.
Yeah, that kind of blew me away.
If anyone knows one, if anyone knows any more, I would love to see them because I just haven't heard of it. I have not heard of that before in my life.
Yeah, chuck it in the comments. I'd love to be proven wrong, but yeah,
I would love to, but I doubt it.
It did feel a little bit weird because 7 episodes, I have a short attention span.
Yeah,
but that's pretty short. Like 7 weeks. Like, come on, man, 7 episodes.
7 weeks, and most people wouldn't have even waited 7 weeks for each episode. They probably would have watched them in week 5 or week 6 after being recommended the series, and then it would have been like that. Imagine you started that week. You just watched the 7 episodes, and the new episode comes out, and you're like,
boom, let's go.
Sit down, get your food ready, get your drink. You're getting all ready, turn your lights off, shut your blinds, fucking take your pants off, and then you just get a 7.5.
Yeah, because I saw it, I'm like, that's weird. Because I did that. I watched the first episode. We all watched the first episode together. And then, 4 weeks later, I'm like, yo, I got a heap of episodes to work around. So boom, 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 watched them all back to back. And I'm like, yeah, sweet. And I'm watching them week to week now. And 7.5 came out. I'm like, oh, yes, new episode came out. Sat down. I've gone, oh.
Yeah.
Oh. I sat there for 15 minutes of the 25-minute episode. I was like, this is really disappointing.
It was disappointing. But on that note, right, I don't know if you've seen it. This might be right up your alley. I'm planning on watching it, right? Okay. I'm planning on watching it, but let's go on a happier note. Apparently, there is a new anime that people have been talking about that has been blowing the minds of people. I haven't watched it yet. I've been recommended it by my girlfriend. My girlfriend, Christy, said that she binged it. She never usually binges stuff either.
Binge anime, no.
She doesn't binge. She usually watches 2 episodes, and then she'll come back to it a couple of days later, watch another 2 episodes. Binged it.
What is it?
Apothecary Diaries.
What is that?
I never heard of it before. Actually, that's a lie. I heard it once. Tenzi, he's a Valorant pro, streamer, Pew Pew, one of the best shooters. Tenz, yeah. He randomly, I saw a TikTok, and it said, he's like, oh, I've been watching this random anime lately. It's nothing like I usually watch, Apothecary Diaries, and it's amazing. And I was like, oh yeah, cool. All right, swipe by. And then Christy tells me, and I'm like, oh no. So this is good then, because if she watched the whole thing in the span of 2 days, it has 25 episodes, by the way.
Yeah, I'm looking at it right now. It's 23 episodes out. 23.
There you go. I haven't watched it yet, but apparently golden. So if you want to watch it,
what's it about?
Which I think you should. I'm going to watch it. And people down there, if you want to watch it, let me know. If you have watched it, let us know what you think. I'm not going to probably start watching it this week because I need to catch up on solo leveling.
Yes, you do.
First, because I might get in trouble. But yeah, that's a higher note. That was a recommendation that I was told that I think I wanted to spread out. Apothecary Diaries. Prime Real Estate.
Yep. I've had a lot of time to catch up on a lot of animes. I've been spreading my goddamn wings out and catching up on all these animes because everyone's been like, you haven't watched Jujutsu Kaisen yet? And I'm just like, look, I don't know, man. And then I watched the first episode and I just didn't stop. I went full fucking quippy mode, dude. Full quisty mode. Just binged the whole thing.
Jujutsu Kaisen is it is one of the top dogs right now. Not like the big 3 kind of thing, but it's one of the top dogs.
Right now, yes. It is very, very popular.
Animation, great. Story, great. Characters, great. Everything about it's pretty damn freaking good. I'm up to episode 41 right now, I believe. So pretty thick and thin at the moment.
Not many left for you. Anyway.
Dude, in my opinion, right, and this is just me, the person who made Jujutsu Kaisen really knows how to make male characters attractive.
They really do.
Like, I don't know why.
Yeah.
Every single man in that goddamn show.
Mm-hmm. Who's your number one?
Number one? Oh, that's a toughie. That's a toughie. Gojo got he got the confidence, right?
Just
but
the unreliant confidence where he's just like, I know I'm the best. I am the strongest, right? And you're just like, oh, he actually is.
And he's like, everyone else knows that too. So that's like good. Be confident. But it's also like kind of like wacky. But then, what's it? Tojo? Is it Tojo? I keep getting those two mixed up. Hold on. Tojo is the father.
Yeah.
You know the father of his other classmate?
I'm terrible with names.
We both are. That's why I'm having trouble here. Hold on. I'll quickly look up all the names.
Gojo, fucking
terrible with names. I describe everyone by what they do. So Dog Boy's
dad.
Dog
Boy, yeah, I know. Yeah,
Dog Boy's dad. The guy who wears like the fit with the slug on his shoulder. The slug on the shoulder dad. I can't help but feel that he is so fucking cool.
He is.
I know he's a bad guy, but he's so fucking cool. Oh,
I was gonna say this. Just gonna say this. They know how to make good bad guys.
Yes.
Much like old school comics and stuff like that. They knew how to make really engaging bad guys because you're always like, it's like the hero. We love the hero, but then you're like, I'm really like kind of like these bad guys. I'm kind of sick with it. Yeah, but like that's what I think they've done really well. Like the stitched up face guy that uses all of like the morphs the humans.
Yep,
like I love him. He is a fucking piece of shit, but god damn, I love that character.
Oh, that scene! If you have seen Jujutsu Kaisen, you will know the scene I'm talking about to the main character. That what he saw.
God damn.
I think personally, what makes a good show is a good bad guy.
Yeah,
I think anyone can make a good hero. You know, there's so many examples you can go off. You just pretty much make them a little stupid. You don't make them smart. You make a side character smart. You make the main character stupid. You make that they have like bad childhood, but not like horrible childhood. But you don't doesn't make them, what do you call it?
Tormented.
Doesn't slow them down. Doesn't slow them down. They're still super positive, even though they had a terrible, terrible upbringing.
Yep.
And then you give them like a power that's pretty strong and all that. That's how you make a hero. A bad guy, though.
Dude, it's so hard.
A bad guy, you can't just make a stereotypical bad guy and just expect people to think it's good. You've got to, what the big doozy is? The big doozy is you fuck with the viewer's mental, right? You do a scene where you hate him, and then the next scene you kind of like him.
Yeah.
And then the next scene you hate him, and the next scene you like him, and you're like, oh.
If you can make the bad guys relatable, and you kind of like, ooh, I feel for him, but he's a bad guy.
And then I kind of like it. It kind of makes me feel bad sometimes because I'm sitting there and I'm like, this guy just murdered this person's family. But then I'm like, but he's got a point. You know, it's just like when he has a point and you're like,
hold on.
Don't do that, okay? I don't like that you just killed their whole family and then make a very valid point that I kind of agree with. Dick move, man.
Yeah.
Dick move.
I love an anime that like knows how to make you feel what they want you to feel. You know what I mean? Like, I'm also a big sucker for like main characters, like Yuji, right? Like, he hasn't got anybody. His grandpa died at the first episode. But he's so tortured soul, right? His brain in like the later episodes has just been fucked with, and he's just broken. Like, I wouldn't say he's the most like tortured main character of any anime, because I've seen a lot of Zoomers out there and shit, and they're like, "Oh my god, he's the most tortured soul of any anime." Blah, blah, blah. But like, no, he's not.
He's really not.
He's really not. Like, even I haven't watched Naruto, but I know that fucking what's his face?
Naruto?
Is it Naruto?
Sasuke?
I think it's Sasuke. Yeah, he's like.
Which one are you talking about? What does he look like?
I don't know. He's like a dark hair guy, sort of thing.
Sasuke.
Yeah. He's like he's more tortured.
Itachi. You're probably thinking of Itachi, is what you're probably thinking of.
And I know he's way more tortured. And then like Guts, Berserk, like.
I think Guts takes the cake regardless.
Cake, right?
Yeah. He takes the cake.
But like, what Zoomers watched fucking. Yeah, you know what I mean.
I feel like people just put those out there just to get relatability, or maybe just to piss people off because, like, realistically, that's just wrong. Like he didn't really have a tough life, like tough. Like he had a bad life. Don't get me wrong. But he didn't have like Naruto. He lost his family because they sacrificed himself to save the entire village, but then putting a monster inside the child. And then for his entirety of his lifespan, up till about 16 years old, everyone thought he was a monster and disowned him from the entire village.
Yeah.
And then constantly having to sacrifice for stuff. I'm not saying he's the worst either, but
No,
like there are competitors.
Yeah.
There are serious competitors.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like Yuji's
Chainsaw Man.
Oh, dude, I don't even fucking. Yeah, that's another brilliant.
Jesus,
they've been through it. They've been through it. But I like Yuji right now. He's going through it.
He is. But I will say that's the villains that it didn't click straight away for me in Jujutsu Kaisen, right? That the guy who's inside Yuji, right? I forgot his name, but
fucking, he is very hard. Holy shit.
Sukuna.
Is
it Sukuna? Yeah, he has actually been trying to break down the mental psyche of Yuji this whole time. That's why he keeps threatening to kill his friends and telling him that it's his fault because he was too weak and blah, 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 blah.
Oh, he's incredibly smart, though.
Yeah, well,
so smart. He's like, if I kill this person now, that'll break him down, but I don't want to do that yet, so I'll just wait a second. Wait a sec, sit on his throne.
He's waiting. He's got nowhere to go. He's got nothing to do. He's chilling. He's mad chilling.
I know you're up to 41, but I can't remember what was the last thing that happened for you. Was it when they had that huge fight? Like
after
that one scene where Sukuna like just goes, "All right, I'm gonna flick back to Yuji now." Oh, and he's like, "I want you to know this is what you did," and he switches back, and just his whole face is just blank. Like,
but then the worst part was, and this wasn't even Sukuna's choice, was like what happened later on when he was walking after seeing that. He was upset. He couldn't handle it. He was already getting stressed. He's walking to the train station. He turns the corner.
Oh, yeah, that was fucked.
That wasn't even his doing.
No, Sukuna's just like...
He's like, oh, shit.
Oh, fuck. He's like, oh, no. Maybe I should take over. Oh.
I will say, like, if you guys are okay with spoilers, because like I feel like if they're gonna watch an anime podcast, I feel like they're gonna see spoilers.
Yeah, if they're not up to date, this is your fault anyway.
It's technically your fault, and there's nothing we can do about that.
But if you don't even know what we're talking about, we're here. What's going on?
Maybe they're here for suggestions.
Are you here for us?
Watch Jujutsu Kaisen.
Watch Jujutsu Kaisen.
And Apothecary Diaries, apparently.
I've got to watch that now, too.
Yeah, I got to watch that, too.
But
I will say...
Yeah, you go.
I don't know, like, I saw an interesting conversation about anime a couple of days ago.
Okay.
It was about... I want you to just think about something real quick. Who would be a stronger individual, right? If they didn't have their powers out of the top three.
Wait, what do you mean?
Naruto.
Oh, Naruto.
No, let's put ones in the ones that you 100% know, right?
Yeah.
Yuji without Sukuna.
Cool. Okay.
Let's say Bleach, Ichigo without becoming a Shinigami.
Yep.
Luffy without a devil fruit.
He's just a guy.
One thing about Luffy though, without him being a guy,
he's got guts.
He's got strength.
Mm.
I will say this, that really confused me. And I always ask this question. I'm like, why is Luffy so strong? Like without, like his devil fruit makes him rubber, right?
Mm.
But why can he like punch someone and they just immediately get one tapped?
Well, he's just gum, bro.
No, but like that's my point, right?
Just kinetic energy.
He doesn't stretch up and throw his fist at someone. Like he does. That's one of his moves. But like I'm saying, like the move with the springy guy jumping all over the place, and then he just like one taps him. That wasn't like a super hard. Like he didn't like throw back or anything like that to like get momentum. He just one tapped him. And then he also like takes out sea beasts by punching him and stuff. And I was like, I just don't understand. Like how is he so strong?
I think he's just got like that kinetic energy, Like he
so you
just
think it is the devil fruit?
Yeah, I think it is. Because like
you think
he ate it's so young, right?
Yeah.
He was literally a child when he first ate it.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't say that he was just inherently strong when he was a child.
No.
So I think it's just because of the fruit he knows how to use it, He throws it around.
I think we might get a little in trouble for this one because I think that people might be able to tell us and they'll be like, actually, he was actually trained by one of the strongest individuals in the world. Something like that.
I want to see that. I want to see someone throw us up on fucking Reddit and then burn us to pieces. It'd be hilarious.
Yeah. They can look at me like that.
So what? So we got Yuji, we got fucking Gum, we got fucking...
Yeah. Well, it's more I'm just thinking about. I'm like, how weak are these fuckers without their superpowers?
Yeah. Goku like without Super Saiyan. Goku's just a fucking tank.
Imagine Goku if he wasn't a Saiyan.
Yeah,
he was just a human.
He was still strong as fuck, right?
No.
Oh, wait. No, he was always a Saiyan.
Saiyan is the reason why he's so strong. I honestly think he would be as strong as Krillin.
Yeah, true. Well, that's the strongest
maybe
human.
A little bit stronger. He's probably by a little bit stronger than Krillin.
Yeah, he would be.
Yeah. But then again, he probably would have died if he wasn't a Saiyan.
Well, he did die like 50 times.
Then again, Vegeta would have never come to Earth without Goku being a Saiyan.
Mm-hmm. So he'd just be a strong guy.
He'd just be a strong guy.
Yeah.
Who likes martial arts.
Yeah.
And he's not a monkey.
He's not a monkey.
Not a monkey.
Mm-hmm. Which is fine. Like, I just don't think... Well, like, if he's just a strong guy, would he be able to beat Luffy?
Yes.
I think he would be able to. I think he would too.
Yeah, but then again, once again, it's also a very big difference in worlds. I don't like comparing. Like, who's the strongest? Who would win in a fight, Naruto or Luffy? And it's just like two different worlds, two different styles of stuff.
Yeah.
Combat capabilities, Naruto, he would know more.
Yes.
He's trained as a ninja.
Mm-hmm.
Luffy, I don't know what he was trained as. It was. You know what I mean?
Sorry, I was gonna say something pretty funny. Like, so you're saying taking away their powers, right? So their inhuman powers.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Saitama clears because you don't have powers. He's just a strong guy.
I will say this though.
Okay, go on.
He was able to withstand space.
Just
a lot of people forget that.
Yeah, that's pretty wild.
And I keep seeing all these TikToks like, nah, dude, fucking Luffy would kick Saitama's ass. Goku would kick his ass. And I'm sitting there like, this motherfucker got punched to the moon.
He just jumped off the moon.
And he's just like, what the fuck was that, bro? And then he's just like brushed off himself, wasn't being completely combusted by space, and then just jumped back.
Yeah. He jumped from the moon.
Like, my biggest thing is jumping back from the moon. Like, don't get me wrong. Still not possible by human. But it would be a lot easier to jump from the moon than it would be to jump from Earth.
I think the jumping part, it wouldn't be possible. But re-entering the Earth's atmosphere is what would kill you.
Yeah.
So I think that's the crazy part for me, because like, as far as I know, right? Like, somebody prove me wrong, but as far as I know, Saitama's just a guy that's done push-ups and sit-ups and squats, like, right? Or is he got something?
That's the theory. There is still more of the show being made, and there's still more to happen, but I'm still waiting for them to actually drop the reason why Saitama is the strongest.
Yeah.
Like, why is he number one?
But that's what makes it so funny. Like, it'd be so funny if they were just like, all right, Saitama, like, we went through your history records and you're just a guy.
You're just a dude, bro.
You had a normal birth.
You have no skill sets. You've got no martial arts experience. You don't know how to fight. You don't know how to do anything, really.
Yeah.
And then you just became impenetrable.
Yeah. That's what I want. Because then that's the thing, like, the Saitama clears. Like, I don't know if you could name another person that doesn't have powers versus him. What's that anime called? The fucking the magic one. The magic one where, like, he goes to the school and everyone's got these magic powers, but he doesn't. He's just buff as fuck. No, what the fuck are you on about? Yeah, Harry Potter doesn't have powers. It's the one. It's an anime where the guy goes to the school and everyone's got magical powers, but he doesn't.
Oh, My Hero Academia?
No, that's not a magic school. Magician.
Oh, like a literal magician.
Magic, like it's like Harry Potter.
Sorry, I thought you were using the word magic, just throwing it around.
No. Like, they go to the school, right? And then everyone's like, all right, so we're learning how to levitate your broom up. And he stomps on the ground so fast that you can't see it, and the broom goes up.
You're talking about the guy with like the line down his face? Yeah, I don't know what the name of that is.
Fuck, okay. Everyone else is sitting there screaming at me right now.
Yeah, I can't remember what it's called. I'm literally Googling.
Just Google.
I'm Googling strongest anime character with line on face. Oh, damn it. Fucking Sakuna from things coming up.
Magic school.
Oh, I think I found it. I found it.
Guy.
I found a YouTube video. Martial Magic and Muscles.
Mashley.
Mashley Magic and Muscles.
Yeah, Mashley. That's the one.
That's the guy, and he's got the line on his face. Yeah, that's right. Yep.
Yeah.
I haven't seen this. I've wanted to watch it, though.
It's fucking hilarious, dude.
It's good?
Yeah, it's really good, dude.
Mashle. Mashle. Magic and Muscles.
Yeah. So he's just a strong guy.
He's just
he doesn't have any magic abilities at all, and he's in this magician school, and he's just fooling everyone.
Okay, I like that. Yeah. That's pretty dope.
Yeah.
That's fun.
One of the things is, like, it was fucking hilarious. So he's like, you got to learn how to be a magician sort of thing. And he's got like this orb and he's going to drop it off the side of a cliff. So he has to use the broom to go down and get it. He drops off the side of the cliff and he just sprints down the side of the mountain. Like, he just gets on like ready to leap off the ground. He just sprints down. And they're like,
oh, that's funny.
He just goes down, grabs it, comes back up. And he's like, he's just fucking incredibly fast. And I'm like, that's sick.
That's fun.
It's
like Saitama, but in Magic World.
Yeah. So I'm like, maybe he's got a competitor, you know what I mean? I don't know.
True. It is true. Like, Saitama, like, I would love to know why people say Goku would beat Saitama. Because, like, the reason why I say this is because Goku has a lot of evidence on why he's so strong. Right?
Yes.
They've given it. They've explained it multiple times. Not once have they explained it for Saitama.
Yeah, that's what I
Well, that I know of. There's a bunch of new stuff out, so I might have missed it. I don't know. But what I have watched, there's no evidence of why Saitama is so strong.
Okay. Well, yeah, fair.
So, like, they could be just like, oh, yeah, no, actually, so Saitama, the lore is that he's now a god.
Yeah.
That could be the lore, as far as I know.
Mm-hmm.
And then, like, I don't know. I
don't know. In all, the solo leveling's been absolutely great. Episode 8 was amazing. Genuinely my favorite episode. Jiu-Jitsu, fucking love it. I hate that I have to wait every week.
Yeah.
I'm an impatient guy. Very impatient. I hate waiting. I prefer to just forget about it and then watch it when someone's like, yo, latest episode was great. I'm like, I haven't watched that in 6 months.
I haven't watched 40 episodes of that thing.
Because I'm a binger. I like just sitting there and going through them. I hate watching one and going, I want to watch more.
Yeah, because I feel like anime has this really good habit of just not showing you a fucking thing in episodes. They're like, yeah, episode 11's out. Episode 12's the last episode. And you're like, oh, God, 11 must have heaps of stuff in it.
Nothing.
They walked into a building. Cutscene.
I swear.
God damn it!
I swear I watched an anime like that. Like, they moved like 10 meters in the whole entire episode. And you're like, nothing happened. Or Dragon Ball Z was a heap like that.
It was very much like that. One thing that's always annoyed me with, like, that when they do those types of things, right, is that something really epic is happening with a character, right? Oh my God, they just walked into a room and that's happening. Oh, but I have to wait a week to find that out, right?
Yeah.
Next week comes along. And then it's an episode about, like, the other group in the anime.
Yeah. Yeah.
And they don't show you a thing to do with what's going on with that guy.
Yeah.
And you were just like, excuse me?
They were just about to fight.
I waited a week for this.
They're like talking about fighting each other, and then the other person's like, the whole reason why I'm like this is because of my childhood. And then it goes back to the childhood, and you're like,
flashback. Oh.
Yeah. The whole episode is just about the villain, and you're like, okay, I get this, but.
And then you look at the fucking name. You look at the fucking name, and you know what the name of the title is? It's like, let's say, Dorondo's Past, Part 1.
No.
You just know that Part 2 is next week.
And then the end of the episode, it cuts back to the room where it's the two of them, and then it's like, next week, and you're like, no!
Next, no!
God damn it! Fuck, they're good at that,
man, and they got it down.
They're good at that.
Down packed, man. They got it down packed.
You know what anime was like really good at not doing that?
Oh, what?
Pokemon. They do a whole thing in one episode.
That's true.
And then the next
like
episode,
it's
a new adventure.
Yeah, true. Yeah.
Except
for some of the big moments.
Oh yeah. Like the big,
like massive,
the big
moments.
Story arcs. But like the start, it's like, yo, we catch this one Pokemon. That's the whole episode.
Yeah,
it's fucking sick. I love that.
Yeah. Have you gone back and tried watching?
No.
The older.
Many years ago, I tried going back and watching for nostalgia, and I'm like, this sucks.
Dude, I did that with Yu-Gi-Oh.
Oh, that's a hard watch.
I watched the first. I will admit, I watched the English dub, just like I used to watch when I was a kid.
Yeah,
and I used to watch that. It hurt, man.
Hey, Yugi, what's going on, man?
Joey was the worst.
Obnoxious.
It was so bad. I was just, come on, Yugi, I can take you any day. Let's fight him together. You're my friend,
like
Yugi.
It's so like Brooklyn, like New York, like.
Yeah, I don't know why they did that.
It's
but
so funny. I love it.
It hurts a little bit to watch. I think the other thing that's kind of like, where is Yu-Gi-Oh like represented? Like where is it?
I don't know.
I would assume Japan by their uniforms.
But, like, I know Joey's meant to be the American guy, right?
Yeah, but like
his name's Joey. Like, come on, man.
True.
Hey, Joey, what are you doing? Grab a pizza pie.
Maybe he was like an American who moved to Japan.
Yeah, I think so. It's like an exchange
Maybe that's
student.
his character. But wait, hold on.
Is Joey American?
Joey American?
He is. I'm saying it now.
But
it's funny as. Yeah, that's a hard watch.
Yeah.
That's a hard watch. It's just so good though.
It is. Oh, okay. Let me give you a little bit of information here.
Mm.
He's meant to be a delinquent, which in Japanese is called a Yankee. It's not any literal connection with the US, just that rebellious punk with dyed blonde hair happens to line up nicely with the stereotype of Americans, especially
so funny.
So pretty much, he was dressed up as a delinquent, and people then assumed that he was American, and then that's why they gave him an American voice for the English dub.
That's so funny. He's a delinquent. Obviously American, right?
Yeah.
That's so funny. Oh, I love it. I fucking love it.
That blows my mind. That blows my mind. But I think that might be done.
Mm-hmm.
I think we're done for the day.
Oh, we're calling it?
It's a good one.
Yeah.
We're calling it. We're calling it, Brad.
Bit of an anime update for yous.
Yeah, a little bit of an update for all of us. Yeah, it's a good time.
What we've been up to, right?
Yeah. Well, both of the facts. We've both been streaming more. I've been also editing some YouTube videos for myself, and we're going to be recording some more stuff. So make sure you jump on those as well. Make sure you follow all the Hotmess podcast socials. That's Hotmess Banter, pretty much on everything. Twitter, Instagram. Should we make an OnlyFans?
What would we put on there?
I don't know, but I feel like
I was thinking we should do a Patreon where we can just like let loose everything, you know, right?
Oh, like right.
Even if we just put out just stuff out, you know, like anything. Like we put our just hottest of takes and like the most get in the grimy of it, you know? Stuff we can't talk about on the PG-13 plus YouTube.
PG?
I mean, there was an episode where you were just talking about absolutely railing Ash Ketchum's mum.
I'd do it again.
I was just quick side quest. I was at my mum's house, right? Like I took over Ari, my daughter, over to my mum's house, right? And then for some reason we're chilling in the lounge room, just hanging out. And then she's like, we're just watching YouTube on the big screen. And they're like, oh, let's put on some of your podcasts. I haven't watched your latest episode. And that was the one where we'd talk about who would beat in a fight. Halfway through that, Townie just sits there and starts talking about how he would like intimidate Ash Ketchum by just railing his mum. And he'd be like, yeah, fuck your mum. And then my mum's just sitting there just going, Townie? And I'm like, yeah, let's not watch this while I'm here. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
I don't know that episode. I was off the chain.
You would. Dude, that's what I mean. We need to make a Patreon so they can't just watch that on YouTube.
I was saying some weird stuff in that, but let's be honest. I'd still do that.
Thanks for watching, everyone. We'll see you again next week. We'll make another episode. I know our last one was a little while ago. It took us a while.
Yeah, but don't worry. It's going to be jumping in the grind now, all right, guys?
I've been just learning how to be a dad and stuff. Townie's been way busy.
He's got a kid.
I got a child.
Yeah.
Man.
He's doing things.
And I have not been sleeping that well.
I'm so sorry.
It's okay. I'm fine. Yeah, it's great.
All right, thank you, everyone. Have a good night. Make sure you follow the socials. All right, this has been Hotmess.
Hotmess.
I'll sneeze you later. And, I don't know. Watch Apothecary Diaries.
And clean in between your gooch.